Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk all about bronzers and bronzers for deeper skin, people of color, and bronzing during the summer because I got a few questions, not on my channel, like people I know asking about bronzing and the summer. And I feel like when the summertime comes around, everything, because it's warm now. Yesterday it was like in the 80s. I was literally sweating. It's so hot now. We're going to hit like 86 today. And I feel like when summer comes around, I think bronzers look so much better to me. And I also feel that, and I'm not talking contour, I'm talking bronzing. I feel, especially if you're a person of color, especially like around my skin tone, NC50 and MAC, that kind of thing, warmer bronzers look so much better, especially during the summer. So I just want to talk about, I have four in front of me, and I just want to talk about those now. Because I saw it, it's not a trend yet on TikTok, but I saw a couple people narrow down 3 to 4, and the caption was bronzing in the summer. What are your top bronzers for summer? Or they'll say, what are the best bronzers for summer? Best bronzers for medium skin tone, best bronzers for the summer, deep skin tone. So I don't know how to tag other creators on my channel, but I know a few other creators watch my videos. I wish everybody would like do it, like give a list of their bronzers that they love in the summer. But I like to run my mouth, so we'll get into it just now. So right, that I had done a video, if you guys had seen it, of I wanted that the sunset blush trend. It's like pink and orange. And I had done it again because somebody had given me wonderful advice. They said to put the orange down first and then just put a bright pink in the center, because I was doing half and half. I tried it. It was really beautiful, but you have to use two blushes. Now, I didn't know Lady Gaga had, I think they're highlighters, right? I don't know, but I recently got this, and it's called Fire Opal. And this is the sunset blush in a goddamn compact. Well, I don't know. I think it's being marketed as a highlighter. Don't quote me. But it's called Fire Opal. And I purchased it and I'm like, this is what and you guys probably own it. This is the sunset blush in a compact, because look, I'm wearing it today. See that? It doesn't have a lot of pink, but it's kind of close. And all I'm wearing is bronzer and this. And it does look a little sunsetty. So I'm like, why didn't you guys tell me about this? All right, so let's jump into the bronzers. And disclaimer, none of these are drugstore or anything like that, because I have wonderful subscribers, but sometimes I'll get a few mean comments here and there. It's rare, thank God. But the other day somebody said to me, oh, all I use is high-end stuff. I don't cater for people that can only afford drugstore. And a lot of times when I get a negative comment, if it's said in a nasty way, I would delete it. I don't want any negativity on my channel. If you come to me in the comments and you say, oh, I really can't afford these high-end products or whatever. Is there anything else you can recommend to me? Have you tried anything else? Is there any other channel you can direct me to? I will be happy. But don't be like, oh, you just sit up there with all these high-end stuff and people can't afford it. And they said what? And in this economy, it was like a long, crazy comment. So I'm not a high-end snob. I like what I like. And yes, I do not have a lot of drugstore stuff. So there's so many other channels that people do a lot of drugstore and affordable stuff, and you can always look at that. So like, if you're gonna come to my channel, I do use a lot of high-end stuff, and that's just how it is, and I'm not gonna feel bad for that or keep apologizing for that. All right, let's finally get into the video. So this is what I feel, right, with this trend with bronzers for the summer. I think you should have a liquid bronzer. I think one should be liquid, because I don't care if you have oily skin, a liquid bronzer just looks nice. And of course you can set it down, but it just gives that extra punch and that shine for the summer. I think it just looks beautiful, and it just lifts your makeup. I think you should have a liquid, you should have a matte, and you should have a bronzer that has shimmer. You can interchange them, you can layer them, but I think for me, in my opinion, this is what I would say for bronzing in the summer, especially on deeper skin. So for me, of course, the liquid, and because I just got it, I love it, is the Bronzing Serum by Makeup by Mario. I have the deepest shade. I think it's dark deep. I have a complete review on this up on my channel. But starting with a liquid bronzer in the summer, I think looks so amazing. I'm wearing it today. Forehead, jawline. This is beautiful. It's sheer, but it's buildable. If you're interested, I have a full review up on my channel, so you can check it out. And so I think, and of course you don't have to have this. I'm pretty sure NYX and Milani and brands like that have liquid bronzers. So any type of liquid bronzer, but to me it has to have like a warm tone. I think warmer tones in the summer looks amazing. I don't want to waste any of this. And I love the shade of this one. Look at it. Isn't that pretty? It's nice and warm. So any type of warm liquid bronzer looks amazing. And you can just leave it at that, just set it down with a powder. If you're the type of person that's really dry, you can just leave it, especially if it's like a beach day or you just want to be out and you want to look a little bronzy. And there's so many bronze drops and bronze this out there, but just something liquid and something bronzy I think is perfect when you want that nice warm bronzing effect for the summer. Whew. A whole fire brigade just went by. I was just literally sitting here waiting for it to pass by. All right, so for the matte bronzer, I choose the Gucci. The Gucci bronzing powder. I have it in 05. It's the darkest shade. And why I mean, I have a lot of bronzer, but why I chose this, because I do like the new Makeup Forever that I have, but why I chose this one over that one as the one I'm going to be more in rotation this summer. This one has that reddish bronze undertone that I just love. And this is very high end, but I'm pretty sure you can find a lot of other dupes. Juvia's Place, I'm pretty sure has like warm colored bronzers, but these are just mine. See that beautiful warm shade? So I think these are the shades, if you have a deeper skin tone when you're bronzing in the summer, you should consider. Of course, you don't have to. I hate telling people you have to, that you should consider if you really want to look bronzy and like, you know, really summery. So I would choose the Gucci. And like I said, I have it in shade 5. All right, now for the one that has shimmer or a glow, definitely the Giorgio Armani. Now, I have it in shade 120, which is the deepest shade. I know the shade before this looks more warm than this, because if you look at this, initially it'll look like so cool toned, but it doesn't really look as cool toned on me, as you can see, because I don't have it here, but I definitely put a little bit over the liquid Mario bronzer, and look how spectacular that looks. Well, at least to me, it looks spectacular. This is so good because their shimmer, you get a lot, right? But their shimmer, but it's not glittery. That's the difference. You don't see like little glitters all over your face. You just get a beautiful summer bronze sheen. And this is now, because I thought it was exclusive to Nordstrom, it's now in Sephora, but it's online only. And this is so pretty, guys. Really, really pretty. See, so it looks cooler in the pan than it does on the skin. It looks a little warmer on the skin. See that? It doesn't look as cool, right? And like I said, if you're here for the first time, I'm actually wearing it today on my forehead. I think it's so beautiful. So I think you should definitely have a liquid, a matte, and a shimmer a bronzer in the summertime. I think it just puts it over the top, and you can also layer them. You can do, if you're like me, you have a lot of makeup and you just want to use it. Start with your liquid, put down your matte bronzer, whatever matte bronzer you have, and then you can go in with the glowy bronzer over top just to give it that pop. But I think focus on the bronzers that has a little like reddish sort of tone. I think those type of bronzers look spectacular in deeper skin, especially in the summer. So, and the other one I would throw in for the glowy, because these are going to be my 4 that is going to be in rotation this summer. It's the Mario, the Soft Sculpt. I'm gonna have everything listed in the description below. This is the Transforming Skin Perfector. I have it in shade dark. I believe this is the deepest shade. And as you guys know, I just discovered the Soft Sculpt collection. That's why I purchased the liquid. Did not regret that. This is what it looks like. It's beautiful. You can swirl your brush throughout the whole pan, or you can use this part. You get a little highlighter here. You get a little shimmer highlight. You get a little non-shimmer highlight here. This is beautiful. I use this a lot. So for me, this summer is going to be these two. I'm going to have in my rotation as my top bronzing powders and for the summer. So let me know what you guys like. If you watch this video, I want you to start this trend with yourself. Like, pick out like your bronzers that you think you're gonna have in rotation this summer. These are just some of my suggestions. I would highly recommend, not telling you, but I would highly recommend incorporating a liquid bronzer in there, whether it's the bronzing drops, any type of liquid illuminator that looks bronzy that you have. I think it makes a big difference. I just love how this has been looking. And since I was getting the questions about the bronzing, I said, you know what, let me just do a video, because I'm pretty sure you guys have thoughts on this and you bronze differently in the summer, because I certainly do. I mean, I don't follow trends. I don't, oh, this season, whatever. But when it comes to like bronzers, I do prefer my warmer bronzers in the summer. All right, guys. So this was just like a quick little video talking about the bronzers. I would love to hear yours. And if there's any other like YouTube creator on here watching this channel, like, I wish like we can start a trend doing this, especially if you're of a deeper skin tone. What are your go-to summer bronzers? All right, guys. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.